7 Cents Phonecast. Find out about us before you find out about you.
Thank you for calling 7 Cents Psychic. My name is Evan, extension 340. May I have your name?
Sure. My name is Sharon.
All right. And do you have a question for me tonight?
I do. I'm talking to a gentleman who I have not met. Unfortunately, I don't know his date of birth. All I know is that he's 59 years old. I was just wondering if by chance you're able to connect to see if it's worth pursuing.
Oh, absolutely. For that, I'll do a 7-card draw.
Okay.
Some of the cards are ready, and there they go. All right. Present state of affairs, I have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Now, Wands and Cups do not get along. It's fire and water.
Okay.
Now, the 5 of Cups is a man who is absolutely upset over his 3 spilled cups when he's got 2 full cups behind him, meaning to say he's not looking at what he's actually got and is mourning what he doesn't. And it's more in his mind than the state of facts, because he's thinking they're all spilled when they're not. Now, the 9 of Wands is a growth card. It is waiting for the harvest to be fully ready. The man's done everything that he could and had a really rough go of it. It's taking that state of affairs, saying that you've had a rough time in the romance category, I'm guessing.
Like I said, we just started talking, and he told me a little bit. I'm sure he's not going to, spill his whole story over the first phone call. Are you able to see if anybody is coming new to my life? Because I've done a lot of work on myself, and I know I'm ready.
Okay.
I've been alone for quite some time. Pandemic, of course, made things much more difficult to meet people. But I'm starting to put myself out there. Do you see love coming my way?
I see
I don't mean just a dating relationship. I want a committed relationship.
Well, frankly, that's exactly what the cards are showing. The immediate future, in the middle, I've got the 10 of Wands, which is a man carrying a heavy burden to the finale. To the right of that, I have the Star, which is a major change card, transforming one thing into the other. And to the left of it, I have the 7 of Swords. That's a warning card. It's a man stealing 5 swords, but leaving behind 2. Do you have an immediate ex that you just got rid of?
There's been an ex in my life on and off for almost 10 years, believe it or not. But I really cut the ties with him in April. I really don't want to go back with him.
And nor should you, according to the cards. That is something that you should absolutely leave behind. The distant future has the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles is the start of something very solid, a good foundation. And the High Priestess next to it, I consider it sort of a pregnancy card, but in this case, I'm not talking about an actual child, but the beginning birth of something grand. So that's what it's saying, that you're headed towards a good growth, a good, strong something. Not saying specifically what.
Okay,
Let me do another. Let me do another draw and see if I can get more clarity, because the cards can only say so much. One draw, and there they go. Next draw, I got the Knight of Wands next to the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like that for you. Knight of Wands would be a character who is fiery, passionate, exhilarating, exciting, and I think that's coming your way.
Are you able to see time frame? Or?
Well, let's see what the cards say next. The future with him looks like he will have a lot of challenge with his past. And the far future with that, Queen and Knight of Pentacles. That's a match. That is an excellent match. Not necessarily a marriage, but the start of something extremely solid. You've had Pentacles for end results 2 times now.
But there's no guarantee it's the guy I'm talking to, right? I mean, I haven't met him yet. So.
I'm thinking it is.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm feeling. Is he, like I said about the Knight of Wands, a passionate, exciting, fiery personality?
Okay, I don't know. I mean, I just talked to him tonight for the very first time.
Well, how would you describe him?
I wouldn't say fiery, and mind you, he's tired. You know, he's been working really long hours because he owns his own construction company. You know, he apologized that he doesn't have any time. Like, I mean, we've not known one another. We've connected online a couple of weeks ago, but it's very little communication. It's just good morning, have a great day, you know. Tonight's the first time that we talked, and we just sort of introduced ourselves a little bit and gave each other, you know, a little bit of the background. So I couldn't, even though I'm pretty much of an empath myself, I have, you know, good intuition, I couldn't really read him. That's why I called you. Okay.
The cards are not saying it's him specifically. It is saying that you have this, you have a great guy in the future. That will be a very solid relationship, a lot of love, a lot of family. Might be a difficult road getting there because he's got, whoever this mystery man is, he's got a lot of stuff to deal with in his life. I'm thinking it's this guy. I'm really feeling that coming from the cards.
All right.
So I'm going to commit to that. But he's got a lot in his life that he has to deal with. That's why he was exhausted.
Yeah, he's trying to hire some guy, take him in as a partner. And I think it's all work-related.
Well, it feels work-related. Yeah.
Okay. I have another question.
Okay.
I'm expecting some money. I was just wondering, do you see any money coming my way? Like a fair amount?
Okay. Let me do a reshuffle here. Is this a legal judgment in your favor that you're looking for?
Yeah. I mean, you can't really give me that. I know that. But it was a car accident and I wasn't at fault. So
I'm going to have to say that it's not going to be a quick thing of it.
Okay.
Present state of affairs, I got the Hierophant next to the King of Swords. The Hierophant is the guy who's been there, done that, knows it all, and is now trying to share his wisdom. Next to the King of Swords, who's a master of communication, intellect, and knowledge. So I'm guessing that's your lawyer, King of Swords. In the immediate future, I've got the Knight of Cups next to the Ten of Wands. Wands and cups do not get along. It's fire and water. The Ten of Cups is the one going to the finale, whereas the Knight of Cups is a warrior, in this case, a courtroom warrior. But also in the immediate future, I have the Nine of Wands, which is waiting for that harvest to come. The final outcome, Queen of Pentacles and Death. Death is the penultimate change card. There's nothing more transformative in one's life than one's death. Now, I'm not saying anybody's going to die here. It doesn't mean that.
No.
But it does, to me, tell me, next to the Queen of Pentacles, that does not look like it's going to go in your favor at all.
Okay.
That the money you're looking for is going to be transformed into something else.
Okay, well, it's better to know a little bit up front.
Yeah, I agree, and that's kind of why I'm in the business.
Yeah, I'm more interested in a good man coming into my life, so that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a solid, uplifting thing for you. Lots of stability there. And please remember, I'm Evan at extension 340. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And,
you're very welcome.
Feel free to call back.
I shall. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We hope you've enjoyed this Seventh Sense Phonecast. Our gifted professionals are able to break through the confusion and point you in the right direction. Go to www.seventhsensepsychics.com. We all have a path in life. Let us help you find yours.